Oh shit! So now I got Ray in there, but not that. There we go. Never. All right. Yeah, I'm lit today, y'all. Y'all ready? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode from our View Podcast. It's your boy Reed. Damn, we got a full house today. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, brother RTC. Here, Statmaster. Yeah, who won't go there? Big Belly Boy Run.
I could be fat, bitch.
Sean.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Sean Bucko. Hey, listen.
Bucko.
Listen. When I came up with the name, it took a minute. I had to really think, like, what can we call him? And we was trying to make sure it wasn't offensive, right? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? As we learn you know what I mean? Like, I felt like, we cool enough not to, you know what I mean? He you know what I mean? He got thick skin. All right. So yeah. I was like, let me, what can we, I was thinking all kinds of crazy shit, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to say nothing to burn him off. But then I was like, wait, nah, he got some inside shit that we don't normally, you know what I mean? He dig all the way in. And then the way you approach sports, like you look at everything, you look at hockey, you look at NCAA basketball and all that shit.
Yeah.
You look at all sports. And I was like,
oh,
he kind of like a Joe Buck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He got the news that, you know what I mean? Then we got Statmaster Black, and I was like, no, that name is already there. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Joe Buck. I was like, Sean Buck. And then Reese came with the Bucko shit. I was like, yeah, right there, Sean Bucko. So,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
There you go, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got you a nickname and shit.
Yeah.
I thought we was going to go out on the town, get you fucked up. I'm like, bro, we got some
Yeah, nah.
So shit. But happy weekend, everybody. Shit, bro. You feel like you
Little bit.
Look everywhere.
What up, TikTok? Who that?
Oh yeah, we finally live on the first time on TikTok on the podcast feed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Big Belly Boy Russ in the building. 215. Big Belly Boy Russ 215 on TikTok, IG.
So I mean, y'all probably can't really hear them, but Big Belly Boy Russ 215 on TikTok.
Yep.
Sean got to make one.
No, I got one now. I gotta look at the name. I'm gonna let you know in a minute.
All right. Well, by the time the end of the show, we'll let you know.
Brother,
I don't know if Black Man over there in the corner got one, but
any that's it.
Yeah, but I haven't been on my phone in a while, so.
Oh,
this fat man shit.
No, it's an oatmeal cream. I thought it was something crazy. They changed the pack on that.
I've been crazy.
Oh, all right.
Other than that, I hope everybody had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I was off today. I know a lot of people work on a Monday, so I hope y'all had a good
I was
birthday
one of
overall.
them.
You know
Nah, fuck them.
So you got But to start things off, right?
So you mad because you had to work today?
Yeah. A little bit.
We was up, bro. We got to enjoy the day out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try something a little different today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try something a little different today. So before I normally start off the NFL shit and everything else, so we got like a lot. We got some shit to talk about. And
where your mic at?
Right, one of these two. You can hear me?
I can hear you. Put it on you.
All right, I feel perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
That way I can hear you more amplified through the joint, because
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Because RTC shit coming in clear. Like you still sound like you in the room.
Oh, all right, cool. Good looking there, bro. Appreciate you on that. But before we start everything off, right? It hit me right before we all went live. I wanted the middle office is open. Did you catch a tune for us for this one, bro? We gotta wait the next week.
Say that again.
You got 2 forts for
Hey.
the offense. You know what I'm saying? You got 4 NFL teams, right? Black, I know you know all of them, right? Because I know the one bum in our fucking fantasy league, brother Brian, he's eliminated, so we gonna get him out the way. He's out.
Now open.
He's gone.
Yeah,
So,
Brian, the first elimination. Big Belly Boy Russ, the first person to clinch.
What I tell you? Y'all motherfuckers ain't
You see why? That's why I put my head down. I ain't seen nothing else. Motherfucker.
But then we got 4 teams from the NFL that's officially eliminated. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be Tillman, Brian, and that's the Patriots.
He get the
That's definitely the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely who I'm missing, bro? Jacksonville. Who's the last one? You know the last one, bro?
I have to say
Carolina.
Yeah.
Like Carolina is it? You know what I'm saying? So for the one time, you know what I'm saying? The team that's eliminated,
Y'all just became setup crew. Y'all got to set everything up for everybody else when they get here. So when y'all done y'all actual regular season game, just hop on by, just finish setting up. You know what I'm saying?
don't worry, more teams is coming. More teams.
Y'all just the setup crew.
Y'all can get y'all shit out the way early, you know what I'm saying? Get a drink, Wi-Fi free. Y'all know the vibe. Y'all so
Man, just get the snacks ready for the winter. You know what I'm saying?
Everything ready for
That's
everybody.
your job for the rest of the. Just get the snacks ready for the rest of the winters. You know what I mean?
Bro, shit. So college. I know y'all want to start here first. I know college football. It was a hell of a weekend, right?
Yes, it was.
Nice weekend. Motherfuckers won some. This was like the championship weekend, right?
Yes.
So like teams won some. I did watch a little bit of Oregon and Penn State.
I watched all of it.
You watched all of it.
I watched all of it.
So since we there first, bro, what you think about that game?
So as we was talking before we came on, right?
Mm-hmm.
If anybody following us on StreamYard right now or seeing what my tag is going under my name, refs.
Join the join on TikTok, bro, so that way you can be heard. So it won't look like we just not talking to nobody. We just sit here listening. I'm like, that's the great. I'm cool. I got to worry about that shit for but this is our first time on League John. So,
but yeah, so it was. No, I ain't going. It could have been a better game if the refs wasn't the way the refs was. It seemed like the game started to go. It seemed like the game was one-sided for Oregon. A lot of shit wasn't dismissed. A lot of shit didn't get called. Bullshit calls got called. It's like it was a one-sided game, and then they tried to let Penn State come back and make it more competitive. And then soon, like the tail end of the game, they got right back into the bullshit. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? So, like, I'm gonna go back to Friday night before that game, and I'm watching the Sixers game, and it's like they play in Orlando. It's the same shit. Like, y'all missing calls. Y'all not calling shit. Like, y'all just letting shit go by. Like, what the fuck these refs do? Are they all in the collective, like, NBA refs, the fucking the college football refs, the NFL refs, the CFL refs? All y'all on this club bullshit? That's what it is, club bullshit. Y'all been on some bullshit all season long with every fucking game. This shit don't be making sense.
No, real shit, bro. Get like that on that, though. That should be nutty, though. Before I run through the stats real quick, Bucko, what you got something to say on this on the behalf of this shit?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, with Penn State, you know what I mean. I think they have to find a way to win tough games. Yeah. It's just time after time after time again. I'm not gonna say that because you know, you guys, from playing sports and watching sports, right? You know that the refs are not always gonna be on your side, but every time Penn State plays a top 10 team, it ends up like this every time.
That was eliminated.
So it's crazy, man. But these refs got to be held accountable too.
Yeah,
they really do, because it seems like there's certain plays that can't be reviewed, right? Like pass interference, like holding, right? And then inside of the final 2 minutes of each half, it can't be reviewed either. It seems like they have too much power at that point.
yeah.
Like that's when they're
They know
messing
what
the
the
calls
out-
up.
it's like they know what the outcome of the game is getting ready to be
Yeah.
within that last 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So nobody can stop nothing unless it's a scoreable play, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's a pass interference and they fuck up and they miss it, and you as the coach can't argue, yo, this happened and we should have this, and you can't challenge that, no matter what the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? So,
No,
yeah,
for real.
that pass interference should be, we should be able to challenge those if they miss them, because a lot of them Jones they be fucking missing. You know what I mean?
The NBA, right? The NBA and hockey this year, right? They review everything now, like pretty much everything, right?
Yeah.
And it hasn't slowed down the time of the game at all. They're actually going a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
So I mean, there is an argument to be made that every NFL play could be reviewed. I think that especially like because a lot of this is what we bitch about every week, but everybody is the refs are deciding games, and they shouldn't be. The players should be deciding games.
Right. I don't mind them. I don't mind if they gonna just let them, like, you know what I mean, let the shit play out. But you can't let one play out, and then the next play, you know what I mean? It's like confetti out that bitch. Everybody throwing the fucking flag.
Or it has to be some sort of accountability where the refs are like, you know what I mean? If they miss so many calls, a percentage of calls, then they get fined.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, what they got to do, they got to start finding the refs.
Yeah, and listen, I'm not saying that they
make them start losing money. I bet the motherfuckers start acting right.
They probably make like $250,000 a year. I bet you, if I had to guess, right? Maybe $250,000 a year. It doesn't have to be as much as
every bad call or a fucked up call that they missed. The referee that's the closest should get a fine, and I bet money they start acting right.
I agree.
Don't nobody like losing money.
I agree.
I honestly think that, because when they reviewing the play, and the New York refs, also looking at the plays too, because they'll ask the fucking that ref, like, what do you think about that call? If that call is a controversial call, that call should be overturned by that New York official. No, that shit was wrong. Y'all got it wrong. No, that's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? That should happen.
Yeah, like that face mask.
I don't understand why they
didn't call on us, and the fucking crowd went crazy when the replay came up.
Yeah,
that's controversy. Y'all gotta look at that.
Yeah, call that shit back. No, he didn't. He was.
It's like I'm just saying it as an example because
So I was gonna run the stats real quick, but
go ahead, run the stat.
Well, since I said after Penn State Johnson, quarterback, he threw for 226, 3 touchdowns. He did throw 2 interceptions. The running backs went off. Allen had 124 touchdowns. Singleton had 105 and a touchdown. The quarterback ran for 54 yards and a touchdown. I want to say
Laws. It still was a good game.
Yeah,
and they still ranked number 6.
I look good at that.
I have to say that.
Yeah, I started looking down here and I ain't see that nigga.
He had 54 yards and a touchdown. Also, the tight end Warren, he had 7 for 84. Wallace had 4 for 59 and a touchdown. Singleton had 4 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown, and the other receiver had 22 and a touchdown.
Yo, Warren's gonna be a top 5 pick. That tight end for Penn State.
Yeah,
he's different, man. He's different.
He might go to Indy.
Oh yeah,
he might go to Indy.
Yeah,
the way that is looking, the way
you remember Dallas Clark?
He might go to
I was already saying, was that Dallas Clark over there with you?
Yeah, he reminded me of Dallas Clark a little bit. He really does in that slot type.
He might fall to us. He might fall to the Jets. The Jets do need a tight end. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain teams up there in the mid, from 10? Nah, I wouldn't even say from 10 to 15. I'd say from 11 to 20 might need a tight end. That's where he might fall.
Yeah.
That's where he might get picked up. I don't see him being a top 10 pick. I see him being in the mid card pick.
I'm making a call to Howie right now because we need a Dallas Goddard fucking replacement as we speak.
Hey.
I know I'm about to butcher this nigga's name, but he ain't bad, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Grant ain't that bad.
No, he's good, man. But I don't understand why we.
See, listen, I put Grant like he's like a mid-tier Noah Gray.
Yeah.
Upsized, he can catch the ball, he can catch with the yards.
That John over there is short as hell.
Like, and for him, what college did he come from? Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken.
Grant? Grant?
Yeah, Grant.
He went to Cincinnati. Cincinnati. Like Jason Kelsey.
Now, come on, man. We all know, like, come on, one of the Hall of Famers that should be inducted into the Hall of Fame. He came from Cincinnati.
Yo, but I agree with Big Belly Boy about I mean, I don't understand why we got rid of Ertz in the first. I know maybe it was salary cap. We didn't want to re-sign him. How we didn't want to, but honestly,
it was salary cap.
Dallas Goedert is injury prone, man. He gets injured like every game.
Yeah,
it was salary. That's why they let go of Ertz.
I know.
It was kind of tough, but it's a business. You gotta make them tough decisions.
Yeah, I mean his Ertz production did go down, but still, like,
but he balling right now.
That's what I'm saying.
He's fucking balling right now.
Listen, his productions went down, but look where he went to.
Kyler Murray.
He went to Arizona.
Yeah.
So the production was there. It was just the team.
Right.
You got to think of the team and what they was going through throughout that span, throughout that whole entire time before Ertz got there.
Well, that shit around.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all know who I'm surprised is fucking balling right now, and we had him probably a couple seasons ago.
Who?
Matt fucking Hollins.
Oh, the dude that wears no shoes?
Yeah. Mind you, we fucking drafted him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's fucking balling. He's a fucking beast right
Everybody.
Yeah, we had Aguilar. We had all these bomb receivers.
Drafted Aguilar, and Aguilar won a Super Bowl with y'all, and he doing the same shit that he was doing in Philly and Baltimore.
Yeah, but he was dropping in Philly. Aguilar was dropping
a lot of passes.
Bro, he was the worst.
It was look. Nelson Aguilar was dropping passes his rookie year.
Jalen Reagor too. Jalen
Reagor, don't even mention that bum ass nigga name, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Alshon wasn't that fucking good either, but
you see where you get the had no quarterback.
Y'all ready? Y'all can't up. I respect y'all game.
Now hold
on. Because I know y'all ready for the NFL.
No, I don't want to go there. I want to stay in college real quick because I don't know if I know that Saturday all the games then popped off and all that.
All right, so I'll make it better. That's the killing. The brackets is officially out, right?
I mean, the brackets is, but I'm going off of odds right about now because I don't know if shit changed or I don't know if everybody is in their right position in the brackets, but I just know the odds for who could win the national championship this year. Now, we have a tie.
We're not in there, so we good.
Plus 360 with Texas and Georgia.
Right.
Then you got plus 380 with what?
Then what you calling get hurt? The quarterback.
I think they're better off though. I think they're better off with the backup. I think Georgia's better off with that backup. I really
hurt, right?
I'm just being honest.
They got hurt.
Yeah, but the backup is fast.
Regardless of him being injured, they is tied with Texas with a plus 360. Then you got Oregon at 380. Then you got Ohio State at a plus 500. You got Penn State at a plus 600. You got Notre Dame plus 1200. You got Tennessee with plus 2500. And you got Indiana with plus 4,000. Then you got SMU with a plus 4,500. You got Arizona State plus 600. Clemson and Arizona State is tied with plus 600. And then Boise State rounds it off with 7,500. Now, out of those odds, because that's 12 teams right there, if you had to put the bracket together and knowing that the bracket is already set, that's the odds right there. If I had to choose, if I had to choose out of those odds, I'm gonna roll with Georgia
for the national title.
For the national title, if I had to choose with the backup, I would take in the national championship. I want to see Penn State and Georgia.
All right,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm a Penn State fan, so
Go ahead.
I don't really see them being in the national championship. I do see them getting a national bowl game. I don't see them getting a national championship. Although Oregon and Georgia might be that national championship game that I want to see.
I don't know
Oregon
if
and
y'all
Georgia?
listening, but if y'all got a pick for who y'all think is gonna win the national championship, put them Jones in the comments.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Which way?
I ain't gonna lie. SMU's kind of sneaky on the low, and so is Notre Dame.
That's my pick. My pick is Notre Dame because I think they're the hottest coming into it. They blew
They
everybody out. They lost to Northern Illinois, but they should be undefeated. They blew everybody else out.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I'm gonna go with Notre Dame only for the fact that because I was with them when college in them for the games.
Yeah, he's an Irishman for a moment.
Yeah,
So you
over there.
I mean, I fuck with Notre Dame too, but like for what I've seen,
I always did like Notre Dame on the low, though. But I ain't gonna hold you. That always been tough. Definitely like running the ball out and everything else.
yeah. From what I've seen in the game on
They're
Saturday,
deeper this year, though. They're deeper.
They good.
yeah.
My Saturdays were spent outside. Fuck college.
But for what I've seen in the game, Oregon game against Penn State, like it seemed like that is the hungrier team. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to take nothing from nobody else, but Oregon seemed like it is that. Other than if Alabama was in there, that would be the next team up to, you know what I mean, compete for that national title. And, you know, you got Georgia still in it, but that might possibly be the only team that could give Georgia a run for their money.
I think it's going to be Tennessee and Notre Dame. I think Tennessee has a really good running game. So, and Ohio State has 3 offensive linemen that are hurt. So it's going to really hurt them at home, even though they're at home. So if Tennessee gets that win, the momentum, I think they can beat Oregon and then go to, you know, but I'm not going to deny you, like, Oregon has the most NIL money. Like, they are the team to beat. They're the #1 seed, but that's a lot of pressure, too.
Yeah, it is.
I mean? So they almost lost to Ohio State earlier this year. They could have lost that game to Penn State. I don't want to blame it all on the refs. It was a lot of the refs' fault, but
it was a lot of the refs' fault.
I think it's really competitive. The only thing I wanted to add real quick, guys, is that I think that they should expand it, like double the field, right? Because if you had 24 teams, you would have teams like Colorado, Ole Miss. There's a lot of good Alabama, a lot of good teams that got left out. And my whole point is that a lot of people are upset that Alabama's not in there, but you know,
they were 3-3, right?
Like, the only thing I disagree with, I don't think Boise State should have a bye week. I think Boise State should be hosting a home game, but they played no one at all. They played no one.
I don't either, bro.
Like, they should be hosting a home game. I agree with that.
I don't know college like that. Neither do I.
Now y'all need to brighten your horizon because y'all be talking sports. So now y'all niggas gotta watch.
All I gotta do is stay black and die, and possibly play Texas.
That's why you got. That's why this side of the room is better than that.
I'm gonna take Notre Dame. You taking Notre Dame, right, Sean?
Yeah, I said Notre Dame, Tennessee. Yeah.
I'm taking Notre Dame. You say who you taking, bud? Georgia. And bro here for the shits and giggles. Bro taking Penn State because they, bro.
I'm a back up. Like I'm gonna go with Georgia. I know some of the teams I just don't really watch it.
I mean, Georgia is the like half of the Eagles' defensive line is from Georgia.
Straight up, they're all Bulldogs.
Oh no, they were saying that. Oh yeah,
Bulldogs. Yeah. Fucking Jordan Davis, fucking Jalen Carter, fucking
Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
Ringo's from Georgia too. Yeah.
All of them motherfuckers about to be on the Eagles come next season. We gonna break more. Bring the whole fucking.
N'Kobe
like towards the end of the episode, like possibly right after I do like the trivia and shit. But other than that, we'll probably end up doing those when we start doing the hot box again.
But I guess we got college our system, right, fellas? You good, bud?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna slide to we're gonna slide over to fucking the NFL side and shit and everything else. The first game I got from the laptop is the Lions. They beat the Packers 34-31. I don't know why.
Bro, they should have lost that fucking game.
Detroit?
I had the Packers winning.
Okay,
I had
the Packers winning that, John. I think I can't really remember. I think it was the ending sequence. How that shit went down.
They probably got it up here. Jordan Love, he threw for 206 and a touchdown. Josh Jacobs had 66 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jordan Love also rushed for 23 yards. Christian Watson, boy, damn. You had 114. Wicks had 49 yards and Kraft had 41 in the touchdown. I'm trying to see that they got the fair grade that bro was talking about. They got it on the side. I want to know what play you talking about because I thought that was the joint that bro was talking about the Russ and everything else. That's something happened in that game. So I mean, forget exactly what happened though. That shit was crazy. Let me see if they pull it up right now. No, they didn't pull it up. Oh shit. I ain't want y'all to hear all that, but you know. That's stressful. But shout out to fucking Jared Goff. I mean, I hadn't even benched, but he gave me 31 on the bench and shit. But I ain't 12-1 right now. Woo! This is playoffs back to back for them this year.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dan for fucking Lions, bro. You got the ball for you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, I was just gonna say,
what movie was that?
The Lions and the Chiefs, they just seem to keep winning these close games. Like, but I'm gonna say this: that doesn't always set up the best for the playoffs. The hottest team wins in the playoffs, so we'll see what happens. But they literally like they just win these games by 2-3 points lately, like the last couple for the Lions, especially.
The next game I got there.
That was a great game, though.
Yeah.
No, for sure, definitely that's tough. I got the next game up here. We got the Dolphins. I thought they was gonna lose, bro. But they probably got the win yesterday. They beat the Jets 26. Got the touchdown.
Yes, some people that like.
The running back, he had 43 yards.
Oh, we got 45. I was reading something that more likes in the track viewers.
Oh, right. Yeah. Garrett Wilson, my dog, he had 7 for 114, and Monty Adams, he had 9 for 109 and a touchdown. Did anybody catch that game?
Which game was that?
The Jets and the Dolphins.
I only saw the highlight.
So the highlight was cool. I saw Dolphins started off hot.
Brown and
fucking
TD.
I like they said, bro, the Jets kind of done. They did fight throughout the game and shit, bro. I thought the Jets they took the lead like fourth quarter. But fucking so it been hot, bro. They think they were saying like he got the highest percentage right now in the league.
Jonnu Smith. That's all I got to say.
He do shit for you?
No, he the game winning the overtime catch.
Yeah.
Jonnu Smith.
Okay.
He caught the one touchdown to force it to overtime, and then caught the game winning touchdown to end the game. Hey.
Yo, you know what's crazy is you could make a case that Tua should win MVP if it's not based on stats, because if he's not in there, the Dolphins lose every game. Every game.
I get what you're saying, but
you know what I'm saying? I know I'm wrong about that. I'm just saying you can make a case for it though. That's all I'm saying.
You can make a case, but he was injured, so I can't. I like it. I like your judgment.
Hey, Brian, you on the couch, Brian?
Oh, that's Brian over there. Welcome to the couch, bro.
But the one thing about the Jets and Dolphins game that I took
that's a hell of a greeting.
That I took knowledge to is that could nobody on that line, could nobody on that nobody on that defense in the Jets could not stop Tyreek Hill in the fourth quarter.
No,
because they was going up the field. They was literally going up the field. Like Tula was literally every pass that he threw to was to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, but and
Jonnu Smith, but Jonnu Smith
he missed the hell out of Tua.
Yeah, but they could not stop Tyreek Hill in the fourth quarter. That's what killed the Jets. And another thing, where the hell is Sauce Gardner at? Is he having a rookie slump or sophomore slump, or he just been
non-existent?
Bro, the beginning of the season, he was getting
Ain't nobody talking about the Jets. That's the thing. He's not getting no attention right now, media attention.
Why would they? They had a worse season than when they had Zach Wilson.
I know. It was
talking about Sauce because the impact that he had his rookie year, and now I'm thinking he was going to duplicate that to this season.
You're kind of getting cooked here and there at the beginning of the year, bro.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle's had a down year too.
Jalen Waddle, for some odd reason, just woke up.
You ain't see that?
This is second week, and he didn't woke up. Now I don't know what the hell where this man been at. Besides him being injured, but well, now them niggas is 6-7, still in the hunt.
They still trying. They ain't gonna go nowhere.
You don't know that?
The Jets?
I'm not the Jets. I'm talking about the Dolphins.
Oh, the Dolphins.
I said the Dolphins is 6-7. The Jets, after the Jets lost, they're officially eliminated. They are officially eliminated. No, they on the couch now. They on the couch now.
So they are right here. We told them niggas to set up.
The next game we got up here. Oh, Captain Kirk. My God. But good looking for the fantasy though.
You know,
the Vikings 42-21. Fucking bum ass niggas. The Falcons. They were nasty, Jones. Who was this? I want to say 4 games, 5 games now.
They not winning that division. Tampa Bay.
Bad.
Tampa Bay gonna win the South.
We can't even call him Captain Kirk. We gonna call him Kirk Cousins. He had 344. He threw 2 picks. B. John had 92 yards and a touchdown. Tyler had 63 and a touchdown also. Mooney, he had 6 with 142. God damn. Okay.
Penix Jr.
Barry McLeod had 8 with 90 yards. Rick London had 5 and 7.
I agree with him, man. It's time for Penix to go in. I agree with
Penix Jr. to come in.
They went, yeah. He'll play these last 3 games.
They need to put that boy in.
On the Vikings side, I don't think Sam for all his demons. That ball for all his demons. He had 347 with 5 touchdowns.
He threw 5 of them
and don't pick. He threw 5. So I gotta give him his respect.
Hey, Sam Darnold, listen. That nigga got a strong ass arm.
Yeah, that shit just surprised me.
Oh, you had to see what I was.
Nigga got an arm.
Yeah.
Sam Ben had that arm on it.
Aaron Jones, he had 73 yards.
5 of them things with no interception.
And he only missed 6.
Ooh.
Nasty.
And all 5 of them things went to his top receiver.
His top receivers.
Yep.
You seen the clip. Cam Akers, he has 37 yards. Jordan Addison.
The yen to Justin Yang.
On my bench.
No, that's Cooper for you. I'll talk to you later. He had 8 for 133 and 3 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson, he had 7 for 132 and 2 touchdowns. Number 20 from the Falcons, bro. What happened? You left Justin Jefferson wide open, my nigga.
Bro, yeah,
20 from the Falcons.
AJ Terrell.
I don't know who the fuck he was, but that nigga did some dumbass shit,
That's
bro.
like
He
that.
lost. He's lost.
Like that AJ Terrell. Or
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he was there. He looked for the ball, and then this nigga turned the wrong way, then turned back around. Next thing you know, he laying on the ground, and JJ just like, ugh. Bro, I was looking at that shit. I'm like, bro, was he was standing there wide open by himself?
I said, bro, you can throw it on triple.
That shit
But,
was bad.
shout out to the Vikings, man. They 11-2, bro. Good shit, bro.
11-2.
Ain't been that good since.
Who would have thought? Not me.
They the first week knockout. Dang.
All right. Yeah, they're gonna get eliminated.
No.
What
No.
you mean? No.
They're gonna get beat by the Rams or the Seahawks in the first
Exactly.
round.
What?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Take that one with y'all.
So you saying that knowing that they gonna get a home game,
Yeah.
Oh,
You get knocked out the first.
By the
Listen,
so
Rams
they
or the
gonna get
Seahawks.
knocked out by who?
The Rams or the Seahawks. Whoever wins the NFC West.
Definitely the Seahawks.
It'll be the Seahawks or the Rams. The Rams might make a comeback in that division, but we'll see.
I don't see.
I don't
Look,
see that, bro. I don't know about that.
Y'all kind of fucked me up with Gino.
You believe? You know, nice, but Jim, man.
listen, I like
I like
Jackson
Gino,
Enigma,
but
Smith,
I don't know.
and he is here and there, but
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Kenneth Walker ain't the same.
I don't know what's wrong.
Nigga, none of them the same.
No, I'm not saying that, but Jackson Enigma is a good addition.
No,
Yeah,
I
DK
understand what
falls
you're
off.
saying. That's nigga. Tyler already fell off.
Yeah, Tyler Lockett.
DK on the verge of falling off.
Yeah.
Like you just said, Kenneth ain't the same.
Yeah, Kenneth, he's
They
been
all
better.
got is Jackson.
And that's what it's like. Seattle going to Minnesota in a playoff game to beat
That's
Minnesota.
where the fuck they turn
The
up. The
Rams is a shootout. It's going to be a shootout with the Rams, but I don't see the Rams beating the Vikings. At home in a playoff game?
You know that's when they turn up the most.
Yeah, I ain't taking that away from the Rams offense, but you got to think about the Vikings defense on the low. Vikings
think about it,
defense
but-
is top tier.
I think about their asses every year. I think about their asses every year. They make a good fucking record. They make a good fucking run, and they get in the fucking playoffs. In the first week, they end that bitch. They out. I look at these niggas.
It all depends on seeding and where everybody sits.
I understand that. But
Wait, actually, to be
understand what
honest
I'm
with you,
saying.
if the
Like they the 5 seed, so you never know. Anybody could.
they would play the 4
anything
seed,
can
right?
happen.
The 5 seed would play the 4 seed.
They're
So
the 5 seed. They got the
so they
5
probably
seed.
play
lock.
Green
Ain't
Bay.
no- The teams underneath the Vikings in the standings are like 3 games back. Ain't nobody catching the Vikings in that 5th
We
seed.
said different.
Yeah.
Said the Rams.
They're 11-2. What other team in the wild card that got more than 8 wins right about now? That's in the wild card. The 6 and the 7 seed.
No, I seen it,
Just
but
the,
I
just
thought
the
they
Packers
won.
is 9-4. There's still 2 games
Yeah,
back.
the Packers is 9-4, but do you really think the Packers is going to catch Minnesota or Detroit for?
No.
Yeah, so it's like you gotta think if we thinking about the top four teams, the division teams,
you started texting and shit.
So knowing me, Minnesota is going to play either Tampa or Atlanta.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna beat Tampa or Atlanta.
They're going to beat whoever wins the South.
Not allowed to the barbecue.
Whoever wins the South, because the South got the worst record out of all the divisions.
Yeah.
The South is the 4th seed. So whoever wins the South has to play Minnesota. Minnesota has to come. I would take Minnesota for upset against anybody that wins the South.
Baker is streaky though. Baker sometimes.
And I don't take nothing away from Baker. Like I love Baker, but Mike Evans is my guy. But that's it.
Yeah.
No Chris Godwin. You got to depend on the run game. Minnesota is very vicious when it comes to the run defense.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on Kurt in the playoffs. Atlanta making it to the playoffs. I would be stunned if Atlanta wins the playoff game with Kirk Cousins.
Definitely crazy word.
So since we're on the Rams, right? The Rams beat Buffalo 44-42,
which was a classic game.
That game was fucking. I gotta get my Rams.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start with the Rams first. Matt, he threw 320, 2 touchdowns. Rams had 8 yards. Fucking Puka did rush for 16 yards and a touchdown. But Mr. 3 points in the fucking fantasy. He had 12 for 162 and a touchdown.
Wait. You said Puka rushed?
He rushed for 16 yards and a touchdown. He rushed for 162 and a touchdown.
My boy.
Puka. Hey, Matt Stanford and fucking Puka, bro, killing the shit out of this dog.
I ain't gonna lie, that one catch,
killing that shit.
that one catch that Puka
scored
with the tippy toe catch.
Nasty, bro.
If we had a fucking
he was his toenails was dragging. I'm like,
yeah, the tippy toe catch. That joke was
hot. Tony toe tap for the day.
Yo, Puka was not that good in college, man. He was not that good. He was not that good in college. He was all right.
He said
NFL stepped his shit up, bro.
I had to show y'all some shit. I had this shit in the back. I show y'all my tricks in college.
That was like hard or something that he pulled out of his back pocket and just.
My wide receiver did me good.
Into the Bills side.
I'm kind of mad that they lost. I really want
my quarterback.
Hey, you quiet. Projected 217.
My quarterback.
I'm mad you lost, bro.
I'm mad he lost too.
You gave everybody that got you on their fantasy team, on the bench, multiple times. Multiple times.
My man been starting
53 fucking fantasy points
since the last
58. He gave me 58.
He gave you 58. He gave me points. Bro,
he gave me 58.
He threw for 340 touchdowns.
That nigga gave me 60.
Shakur had 5 for 106. Amari did have a couple of good catches. He had 6 for 95. And Hollins, he had 4 for 57 touchdowns.
Yeah, the only person that fucked me over James Cook.
James Cook. Josh said, I'm doing everything today.
Nigga, I seen it when you first pulled that. I looked up like, bro,
that's wow. That game is nice, bro. That was definitely the game. If you missed that game, I'm kind of mad.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I'm mad that we both got each other fucking because we both waiting for fucking Jamar Chase to hit him tonight. And we both got Puka and fucking Super. I know. I'm just saying we just gotta wait for him to play.
When I played think it was you I put 190 on.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, sorry, 197. Still got player tonight.
I about to say this is going to be the second week I had the most points.
That's crazy.
Then the first time I did that shit, probably like
That's crazy. I ain't gonna talk about this game, but you know, Jacksonville beat Tennessee. I ain't gonna talk about that shit.
there's another game I ain't got to talk about either. Nah, I was going to see fucking the Giants game. I was talking about the Giants game.
The Giants game. Oh, yes. The Giants game.
It's another game we
Fucking,
ain't talking about.
I ain't gonna talk about why you wanna. This nigga Drew Lock for 8 passes. He was 0 for 8. He did lose 14 to 11. I'm mad the Saints struggled.
I'm mad they made it so obvious that kick he blatantly missed it. You know. He said, "Nigga, we might as well just we already take it."
That Gatorade.
No.
The other game, Buffalo. Chargers. The Chargers.
It wasn't supposed to.
They wasn't supposed to win that shit.
That goes back to my
And Chargers they went down 13 nothing at the end.
How you bank a doink?
Yeah, that's what got me.
Oh,
They really banked that.
oh man,
He was the poor at the backboard.
crazy,
They really banked that.
crazy job,
He
man.
said the bank open, doink.
Hey, Chargers, man, I ain't mad at y'all, bro, because like they said, they were supposed to lose that shit.
They
They've been
definitely
getting away with
were.
this shit all season. They've been getting away with this shit all season.
That was a lucky ass kick.
Justin Herbert, he threw for 213 and a touchdown. Gus Edwards rushed for 36 yards and a touchdown. Josh Palmer, he had 6 for 78 yards. And Quentin
That's
Johnson
really
had 5
pissing
for
me off,
48
bro.
touchdown. Who's that?
Gus pissing me off.
That's Edwards.
Pat, he was 210 for a touchdown. Isaiah's back in the game, so he had 14 carries for 55 yards. Pat did rush for 17. Travis Kelce, he had 5 for 45 yards. Xavier also had 5 for 41.
You can tell Pacheco ain't fully healthy.
Yeah, but Hunt not getting no touches. And D. Hopkins had 4 for 32 yards and a touchdown. I know because I got that. Isaiah is officially back.
So did you keep the ball from the 49ers?
No, I was looking for somebody got.
I probably took him. No, I ain't got. I took the other ball. Was it Isaiah? Yeah.
So yeah, he must be the other.
Nigga, he snapped a little bit. He gave me like 20.
The next game I got up here. Don't worry, bro. They coming. The Buccaneers, they beat the Raiders 28-13. Baker, bro, dog. 2 weeks, bro. It's 2 weeks in a row, Baker.
No, they turned up. No, for real.
This is 2 weeks in a row.
They were doing better than what they did last season, though.
They definitely turn around.
Hell of a turnaround.
Baker, dog. We gotta talk, bro. We gotta come to the office tomorrow, bro. You 295, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, bro. You killed me, bro. White, he had 90 yards and a touchdown. The Titans had 3 for 7. Mike Evans had 4 for 69 yards. Mike is not going to get 100 yards this year. He puts 100 yards every game unless he gets 200 yards.
It's crazy. Man, streak up.
You got it.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Sterling, he has 4 for 63 yards. On the Raiders side, because O'Connell didn't do shit, I took him for the 100. He had 1-4, he threw a pick. Herder didn't do no better. He had 1-on-1. Yeah, he's that shit too. He had 78 yards. Ain't nobody really do nothing on the Raiders. Michael Meyer had 7 for 68 yards. Jacoby Myers, that's crazy. 7 for 67 yards.
Michael Meyer and Jacoby Meyer.
Pretty good. And Brock. What? Who he had 3 for 49 yards. Here, we gotta talk, bro. So you come holler at me, bro. I get off with it. We gotta talk. Y'all probably didn't hear Big Buddy, but just to get him active. Just to get him active, I'm gonna start now. Eagles. We got the one. I ain't taking that from y'all. Let me tell y'all did y'all thing. Y'all beat the Panthers 22-16. I'm gonna say my part like I always do. And then I'm gonna use the thing.
What the fuck was y'all looking at? Because we ain't even smoking.
Bryce Young had 191. He threw for a touchdown in the fifth. Hubbard had 92 yards in the touchdown. Adam Thielen did a little vintage. He had 9 for 102. On the
That's the same
side,
Adam Thielen that used to play for the Vikings.
Yeah.
My fault. Jalen Hurts had 182 touchdowns. Saquon, my dog. I just needed you to get a touchdown, but I didn't with it. You had 124, and you broke a McCoy record all-time season record. Saquon broke yesterday. That was the season record for the Eagles or what?
Shady,
right?
Shady
Yeah.
had the
Season record, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm right. Devontae also had 4 yards for 37 yards and a touchdown. Grant had 316 yards.
You talking about I'm quiet. This motherfucker ain't said shit the whole damn show.
Oh, man. Bro.
Black flag over here. He ain't said shit the whole time he been sitting there.
No, we was talking.
What's the matter, bro? You all right?
It's all good.
No. You got a lot to say. He been quiet the whole time he sat down. You all right?
That's why I just looked at Mike. Was you smoking a vape?
Fucking I ain't gonna lie, y'all won. The catch at the end was crazy because if he catch that bitch, it's a tie, and they probably gonna go in for overtime. Wait a minute, I'm getting there, god damn it! I'm getting there. If I'm correct, I want to say I tried to cut the plays. I'm gonna say like 29, maybe 30. Saquon probably took that bitch out of that, but probably no more than 10. Bro, this shit got to playoffs is here. Playoffs is here. Fuck it. Playoffs is here. This shit got to stop, bro.
Slow start.
This shit got to stop, bro.
Not only that, but the balance of the offense is off. Because now it's like we pretty much relying on Saquon for, you know what I mean? Like,
yes, stop relying on this nigga. Y'all going to run the kid to the ground.
I mean,
get me wrong.
Wait. Technically, Jalen threw 21 times. Saquon for 108. Saquon had 20 carries. That's a rushing day.
Yeah, but
can I just enlighten that 108 could have been more than 108 because when you got you got one top 3 wide receiver on one side and a top 10, top 15 wide receiver on the other side that is healthy, that was out for 2 weeks and come back, and both of these niggas combined, is what? The same as when he threw.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me against a beat up, what is Carolina record? 3-10. Well, they was 3-9 before this loss. Y'all gave these niggas air.
That was
I'm not taking that. And then on top of that, the injuries. I can see the injuries with CJ with the hit. And you know, Cooper did get beat a couple times, but got his shit together.
Yeah.
I think that all around performance, I think Jalen should have threw the ball more often than instead of just rushing in those touchdowns. Like you could have at least let Saquon rush in for that 1 yard. You didn't have to do the tuck push.
I get you talking about the one where you're ready to score
because he got stopped the previous play.
Y'all like fuck me.
Yeah, like come on now.
I give them that.
It's been plenty of times. Throughout the season when the Eagles have played that they have been at the 1 yard line and they always do the tuck rule. They always do that tuck rule. I'm not taking nothing away from it. It's a hell of a move. But if you got Saquon in the back,
you should have said this year.
yeah.
But I
They got sleep with some money in their parlay last night.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
Touchdown.
But the only reason I was mad because you gave it to him again, like, all right, bro, we'll get that joint. You see gentlemen up, we can tell you like that. So if he don't get it, now it's like, all right, nigga, my turn.
One of the reporters was interviewing AJ, and he asked a hell of a question to AJ and asked him, what is the problem in the offense? Ask him. That's what AJ said. Ask him. Because y'all not feeding him the ball. You throw AJ the ball.
I've been seeing you eat them Jones a lot.
You throw AJ the ball. You take so much pressure off of Saquon to where as though now you got to beat them not only on the ground, but you got to beat them in the air. When the last time AJ scored the touchdown?
Bro, let it be there. I'm glad I came in right there. Bro.
Right.
It's been a minute.
I'm not mad at the tight end because this bro about to feel my pain because I put a ticket in and me and bro had the payout was like 81. You just needed AJ, some more niggas to hit it, and we was gonna win. I get what bro said after looking at the play again, but AJ hit his slant. I said, bro, right there, AJ slant touchdown.
No, but the thing was, bro,
he looked the other way at the tight end. He looked back, it was a touchdown.
That's what I was say because he looked at AJ, looked back to the right, but he never looked back towards AJ way when he got open. He stayed watching the tight end.
That was like the Devontae touchdown. When Devontae scored, while AJ was in the spot and he cut through, he was wide open. You could have threw that joint.
Yeah.
AJ. Wow.
I think the Eagles. The thing with the Eagles is like injuries are catching up to them. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say this. Two sides of the ball. Okay, the injuries are catching up with them on defense. With Reed Blankenship being out, and the corners are being tested more. You saw it with Cooper yesterday. He was getting beat up a little bit. And then on offense, you had AJ Brown out for a couple games.
His ass. I ain't gonna lie.
You had Devontae out. Now you got Goddard out. So
he was getting
Jalen Hurts is not in the rhythm with these guys.
It was probably lucky he was doing,
but I will give Adam this. It's the joy that Darius got. If Young Bull put it ahead of Thielen, that's a catch, bro. Mm-hmm. He threw it. I guess that he was kind of on a run. But it was more towards the slight area to just back down for him.
No, you want to know what really got me when that ball and there's so many Eagles cover. Who the fuck did he throw that ball to?
Number 17. He dropped that shit.
No, he in the middle.
And I know
it was 3 Eagles, and Bryce Young that was Adam Thielen. Now listen, knowing that Slade was on Thielen, it's 3 Eagles. This nigga, we talking about Bryce Young. He's a pick this nigga off in time.
I will say this, but I
was like, yo, and they showed the replay. I was like, damn, easy pick.
I will get this to my book. I will get this one, and I'm not going to nothing. I don't care if you lost. Eagles and Chiefs are Super Bowl contenders. And he came close to beating both these niggas. The drop pass. That's over number. They go gamble. That's a win.
Bro, crazy part is that nigga dropped at least 2 of them Jones. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna fuck us up.
Going up by the sideline, then he quartered John, and then he dropped that big play that he could have scored on.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna mess us up. If we don't get the kicking situation figured out, too.
Jake Elliott situated.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Yo, it's because he wasn't using Jake. Jake fucking his confidence shot right now. Like,
but bro, he was. If you look at the stats, right?
He ain't been using me all fucking season.
No, but he's 19. He's only missed 5 kicks. He's only missed 5 kicks.
Listen, if I've been going for 2-point conversions and getting them Jones like that, that's the purpose of using your ass. But then when we really need you, you miss 2 fucking field goals.
No, but he's only missed
to the left. You ain't using me.
He's only missed 5 kicks all year. He's only missed 5 kicks. But
He
went 30. Listen, but he went last year. He went 30 for 33. He only missed 3 the whole year. So.
Yeah, like you seen the shit with Justin Tucker, like, bro, that shit is serious. He's off his.
Hey, Reese, what I call it? What I call it? Good kickers going bad. It was a lot of good kickers was doing a lot of fucked up shit yesterday. Like that Giants game. That Giants game, 14-11, and they went to go kick it. That shit went wide left.
I'm gonna say this though.
Right there.
I'm gonna say this: the Eagles got to win. You know what I mean? Even though Carolina is supposed to be a bad team, they almost beat the Chiefs. They trend like they're playing hard. So at least we got to win.
Is what everybody knows is any given Sunday. You don't put shit past no team, no matter how bad they is this season.
Yo,
sooner or later they're going to play hard and get a W.
And if Xavier,
now the thing is, you just don't want to lose to the motherfucker.
Listen, I get right. It's up because it's hard to come in Philadelphia and play like I played,
bro. He was getting away from some shit.
I was like, yo, this gotta be fun out. I was like, this should be like
they're gonna be a playoff team next year. Carolina gonna be a playoff team next year.
As Eagles fan, y'all should have let that happen.
Right. I'm like, yo, like
when he up on the score, man, string.
That was
shit.
Was that Williams that grabbed you by the
I will say this. I feel as though, and we all done said that we've been saying that throughout the season, the motherfuckers that be playing this that's his ass up.
I think so.
It woke him up. Like
it did. And
I didn't even play the first year. Like,
and Andy helping him out a lot too.
Yeah.
He talked to that motherfucker every time they on defense when they not on the field.
I wouldn't even say for your mans, bro. I mean, even if they didn't have shit, nigga, I would be able to trade him the same week. But I think he's been like, bro, certain quarterbacks, like if you get drafted, right, and you're a high pick, you know what I'm saying? The owners or management, whoever, they see you're the franchise quarterback. You're starting week 1.
Especially if you're number 1, number 2.
Right, especially if you're number 1 or number 2. Now, fellas, let me ask y'all this. Do you think back then, right, if we thinking about all the quarterbacks that came out, number 1, number 2, in past years, do you think that they should have sat for 1 year like Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Or Tim Couch.
Or I'm gonna say like,
you know what I'm saying?
If it's a losing, if it's a losing team, they can sit.
You know what? What try? Because you were the first pick.
But you see what Jamarcus did that first game? That whole season?
But look,
Jamarcus had a fucking arm.
But he had no accuracy to the gun.
Yeah.
He had no offense. He had no weapons.
Regardless of the fact that his backup was shitty. Because we don't know who Oakland backup was. We just know Jamarcus Russell. That's it. We don't know who backup was. But just imagine if we sat this nigga down for that 1 year, right? They have a bad season, right? Go back in the draft, get pieces that they know that they can get to protect Jamarcus. He would have came back that second year and balled out. But you still
he had no discipline off the field, man. He was gambling. He was getting fucked up all the time.
Bro, because you on YouTube. Go to the pivot, and write his name, bro. He tells you everything they did to this man.
Really?
You need somebody in the facility that was on his side, bro. You need to work with you. Right. Nigga, you would throw 80 yards on the knee. You need to know how to control that shit.
Nigga throwing that shit on the knee.
And from what he was saying on that joint, bro, nobody was on his side. The tank joint, he said, he gave him the tank. He's like, bro, I forget how he said it, but he knew the tank was either one verification and he set him up on that shit. You gotta go watch that, bro.
No, I'm gonna watch it. But yo, I think they should sit, like, if you guys remember what they did with McNabb, like they basically sat he sat behind Doug Peterson and then played the last 4 games because they were a crappy team and they were losing. But I think they should, like, I think they should sit the quarterback and watch my Michael Penix gonna come out and ball for the Falcons.
And that's
He's gonna come out and ball.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I know Arthur Smith is watching this shit right now. I know Arthur Smith is like, damn, he traded up to get this little nigga.
Even Michael Vick
said traded up to get Michael Pence in that 9th spot. You know what I'm saying? For them to go in free agency and pay Kirk Cousins all that money, right? And for y'all record to be like this after what happened last year, come on now. It's time for that young boy to come in. Let him shine. He got shine right about that. I think he is the missing piece for Atlanta. Michael Penix. Yeah. If he play, I guarantee Atlanta offense will be totally different without Kirk Cousins if that young boy get in there.
He's a sniper, man.
Outfits, like I'm surprised that he's still with them. If not after this year, because he hasn't gotten nothing.
Yeah,
he got his kids like Kurt not giving him nothing. Go ahead.
But like you were saying, bro, some of these starters need to sit down for a year or two, maybe. Because the only person who got the perfect sign, like you were saying, Brett Favre from Aaron Rodgers. And it's kind of falling into the
like Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady. Like,
yo, even Michael Vick sat for 12 games. He played at the end of the season like McNabb did.
There's nothing wrong with sitting the nigga. Like, yo, if you know that this is all sitting the fuck down.
You getting paid first round money for
you getting paid. I'm giving you millions and millions of dollars and you acting like this. Sit your ass down. I don't fuck.
You get first round pick money. You gonna stick to this name and start becoming a bum. You learn the playbook, find your favorite plays. You come holler at me in between the week.
You better learn that playbook.
We'll learn to put the first team.
Yeah, I'm paying you checks. You getting checks.
You getting paid
out of my money.
Learn. Fuck it.
The fuck,
because you know that, because you know the starter edge, you're gonna be starting soon anyway. So you're start jumping in on that.
Yo.
On for the next game, the Steelers, they beat the Bears 27-14.
The Browns.
The Bears. Jameis Winston, he had 2 touchdowns. Nick Chubb only had 48 yards. Jerome Ford had 28 yards, and Jameis Winston also had 28 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Jared Judy, he had 5 to 64 touchdowns. Joe had 7.
That's another. Sorry.
Even in
on the Steelers side, Russ did start a little slow. I ain't gonna lie. He started a little slow, but that's 158 touchdowns. Not G. Inconsistent. Bro. He had 53 yards and a touchdown. Tight end only had 3 had 3 for 48 and a touchdown. Scotty Miller had 3 for 38, and Mike Williams had 3 for 36.
All right, where y'all see Pittsburgh at in the playoffs now with this win? They 10-3, 10-3, 3rd seed in the playoffs.
Mike is on another winning season.
Could we be saying a sleeper team, Pittsburgh?
If Russell Wilson plays well, then they have a chance. If he plays well, because they got a good defense. So
Oh yeah, and Cleveland is
They
officially
got defense.
and Cleveland is officially eliminated out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
They lost, so they
you
are
guys
the
see
other team that's eliminated with the Jets.
You guys saw when Jameis Winston was praying to God for to help him from throwing interceptions to stop throwing interceptions.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
He must have said prayer wrong.
He
Yo,
threw two of them things.
he's made for TV. He's made for TV, Jameis Winston.
That guy,
bro.
that guy,
He
Yeah,
definitely is.
listen, you prayed to the wrong guy, bro.
wrong guy.
We do have Monday's game. We do today's game. Got Dallas versus the Bengals. You already know Dallas is trash. Bengals ain't no better, but the game should be all right. T. Higgins, I need you to get at least 18, bro, to bring me the victory. So I got the Bengals winning. Got the Bengals winning by, I give it 10.
So 10.
I don't even need to remember to do nothing, but just go out there.
I ain't gonna lie. I need CD the ball.
Good luck with that.
I would be surprised if he do, but
Good luck with that.
because he on my team.
I'm assuming Big Belly taking the Bengals also because he's saying fuck Dallas and
Yeah, of course.
I feel like we all say
I'm gonna take the Bengals. I'm gonna need CD.
$2 players on my fantasy team, so I need.
Taking the Bengals, but
I
I
can't
need.
root for the niggas, man. Fuck
I
them.
need CD for the stats, but I'm taking the Bengals.
They alright.
At least like the Lord they get
Yo, I'm gonna take the Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
I need
he's your last player.
he's my last.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys because the Bengals
I need him to win.
Bengals keep finding a way to mess it up this year. So you heard me? The Bengals find a way to lose. They keep finding a way to lose this year.
Dude,
So that's why
they find a way to lose, and they be up. That's the crazy thing.
They take it too.
If y'all,
They be up. They do, but they find a way to mess up.
It was times when he had chances to be up,
now,
but
this all I gotta say for the Bengals, right? And I really want y'all to win this game. For one, y'all had fucking Ocho fucking crying on national TV because he can't eat McDonald's either till fucking January. I hope y'all get
that man.
get this fucking
You want them to win. You want them to win the game because you want the Cowboys to be on the couch. That's why.
That's true.
Yeah, we all
So
want the Cowboys to be on the couch.
I need T.
They
Higgins.
already out of the division. They done. Now playoffs, this is the only thing right here.
Y'all team is that. So they have a better time. You know what I'm saying?
About the
Niggas,
playoffs?
if they lose, they out. They out of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go to a different joint, the Pro Bowl coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Who watching it though?
No, ain't nobody watching it. It's just like the top. Like they already started doing the votes.
But they're playing a flag football game.
And who leading the votes? Lamar. You know what I'm saying? He got him and Saquon. They're over 82,000 votes. So they 1 and 2. Lamar's 1 and Saquon 2. He got Derrick Henry. Then you got Josh Allen.
That nigga cut his blocks off.
Jameer Gibbs. He 5th. Jalen Daniels. He 6. Justin Jefferson 7. Jamar Chase 8. Burrow 9. And Blake Bortles 10. That rounds up the Pro Bowl vote getter.
So before we get to school over here.
Smooth.
That's wow. That's crazy.
That's just wow.
All right. Fucking that's why he's not gonna win top prize. That's why. Fucking before we get to the trivia for shit, and this is for everybody that's watching. Who is y'all MVP this year? I know everybody joining might be a little different at this time.
It's hard right now because what Josh Allen did, bro.
It was nasty.
And he was in the snow the week before. And
He was in the snow the week before. It's kind of hard right now.
All right.
That is between him and Saquon, like that's what it's coming down to be.
I'll give you one more. Any notable mentions?
Notable mentions?
That should be in the brief.
I ain't gonna lie. After what I saw, Puka need to be up in the top 5.
Brad DeLay. Yesterday game?
Mm-hmm.
Not the one game though. He been hurt half the season.
That is true.
I mean, I would say honorable mention would be Lamar because if Lamar has one more big game, if he pops off in one big game, he's right back in the race.
Oh yeah, he is.
Throws for like 400 and runs for 150 or something crazy. But
or who's playing, like the person that's also playing tonight, Jamar.
Jared Goff too. You could say Jared
Goff.
Yeah,
Jared Goff.
I like that one. So, so it's people out there.
It's definitely people out there.
I think Saquon should take it, like touchdowns or not, right? He's just if he had 28 touchdowns, like because that's what he would have right now is 30. He would break the touchdown record if Jalen Hurts wasn't running it in. But regardless, like he's been the most dominant, explosive player.
That's how I really think that they gonna give it to Saquon if he break Eric Dickerson.
Yeah.
It's over. It's about to be over 20 years that nobody has ever.
Especially if you break that down, that's definitely my pick.
Other than the he gonna get that shit. But he's 16 plus right now, close to 1700.
Playing Pittsburgh this next week.
Man, he went through the Ravens, bro.
He basically got to get like,
like
115 a game.
He's going to do to the fucking
Ravens, bro. So for him to go, TJ healthy, right?
Yeah. Everybody on the team. Hayward's healthy. TJ healthy. Patrick healthy.
Bro,
What you think, Rush?
Get it, bro.
This might Saquon get a bean in Pittsburgh.
He gonna get it, bro.
Ain't no here.
Ain't no here.
He gotta get an average of 115 a game to break that, John.
115.
He been finishing 120 something. I'm sorry.
They better hope he don't get 200 on their head.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he might be like, oh, this is the Steelers. Oh, I'm getting ready to shake and bake them. Like,
they tough though. They tough up front.
Cam
Hayward, TJ Watt, they tough.
He said that about the Ravens too, bro.
But we should have got 200 yards off the Panthers game, but we talking about the Steelers. That's still curtain is something different. I mean,
and when he picked one something on the fucking Ravens, right?
I agree. This gonna be the toughest. This gonna be the toughest game for him to run. For real. So, but he might go for three. He might break the single game record against the Giants just for spite. He might get 300 against them. Plays them next time. I'm just being honest. Like if I'm Sirianni, I'm running him like if he's close to that, Joan, I'm getting it right then and there.
I'm like, do what you want, bro. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Really up to you.
Want
Not like everybody else.
Hey, come around again. You want that, John? So I'm asking you. Bro, shit. So, you got RTC with these previous, you know what I'm saying? So what position we got today, bro? What's the position?
This today's coach edition.
The coach edition.
What is it? Coach?
This coach
God damn.
Coach edition.
How many?
I know last week I was.
I got a nice roll now. I got
a half a sheet. So you know we go out this week one. Definitely had to put them thinking hats on real quick.
All right. We're gonna go
right here.
First one.
Right here, NFL championship. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
Really?
If you about to read this shit from in between the 40s, 50s, and 60s, if you about to go back in the decades, fuck you, because I ain't watched football until like mid 80s.
No, actually be good. Yeah, we good.
All right.
If you go back to like 60s and the 50s, nah, count me out.
Right, you got it, bro.
Like that, but I just y'all can know everybody. I'm about to learn something because I don't know none of the motherfuckers either. Most of these motherfuckers I seen.
So you're saying Clay?
All right, so this coach, he played in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He was on the Giants, the Cowboys, the Lions, and the Saints.
Bill Cowher?
No.
These the teams he coached for.
No, the teams that he played for.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the teams that he coached for.
No, the teams
he
that
played,
he played.
The
last team that he played for was the Saints. That's what he said. The last team was the Saints.
He's a Super Bowl champion. Teams he coached for, he was coaching intern on the Dolphins. Then he was the tight end coach. Then he was the interim head coach
of the Titans.
The Dolphins.
Of the Dolphins.
Yeah, he was a tight end.
So he stayed with the Dolphins.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. But that whole run,
yeah,
you just said he was with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Then he left. He went where?
He went to the Saints as the assistant coach and the tight end coach.
Saints. Tight end coach.
I ain't giving you the team he coaching for now though.
Is it Dan Campbell?
Yeah.
Dan. Ooh.
Yeah, with Uncle Dan.
Uncle Dan.
Good shit, Bucko Sean. I was about to say I'm stuck.
Uncle Dan.
Yeah, I was gonna read off his the regular season stats too.
Well, that definitely give it away. He played for the Lions. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Dan biting off kneecaps.
Okay. Okay. Sean got the first one.
Yeah, that one gotta wait. Next one is the Super Bowl champ. Quarterback coach for the Eagles. He was the offensive coordinator and the quarterback coach for the Giants. He was the quarterback coach and assistant coach for the Cowboys.
He the head coach for the Bills now?
No.
I know where you was leaning to.
Steve Spagnuolo.
Mm-hmm.
No. He's a Super Bowl champion too.
He only got one.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to think
Steve
about
got
what
a lot. He got a lot. This person he talking about got one.
Yeah, if I give y'all the team he coached for and the now team, you're gonna get it.
It's not Sean McDermott.
Nope. Damn, I ain't put him on her either. Nah,
You said he was the coach for the Eagles, though, right?
Yeah, he was the quarterback coach.
He was the quarterback coach for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And then he left and went to the Giants.
Yep. And then from the Giants, he went on to the Cowboys.
Oh, he's a fucking turncoat. Fuck that nigga. You want to go to the Eagles?
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's a smut.
That nigga is a slut.
But the shit out of him in the East.
They did him.
Nobody in the division can trust him.
Right.
You know, everybody played drive tennis.
Is it Brian Daboll?
No.
Damn, man.
Oh, that
What's
fat
the
bald-headed
team?
motherfucker?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was the.
He got a Super Bowl too
Yeah.
as a head coach.
Yep. And if I give it to y'all, I'm gonna get it. Right, I'm gonna give y'all his postseason record though. His postseason record is 9-8.
Oh, it was wrong. Damn, and they won?
Doug Peterson.
No, I said
Nah, Dougie came as a yeah, he was a quarterback coach because he came in as he did win a Super Bowl with the Eagles though.
Yep.
Bro, I was like, say Sean, but I'm like,
You.
bro, I literally in my head was like, no, they can't be Sean Payton. That's wild. Son of a bitch, man. Good.
If you just said it, you'd have had it. Good.
Shit. Hey guys, I gotta bounce. We'll see y'all next
All
week.
right,
All right, bro.
Be safe,
Appreciate
man.
you guys.
Your battery must be dying on your phone.
What'd you say?
I said your battery must be dying on your phone.
Nah, it's like 80%. It's like I gotta do something real quick.
All right, be safe, bro.
All right, guys.
Your girl about to hit your ass.
What'd you say?
I said your girl must be getting ready to come in. She gonna put her foot in your ass. This happened the same time last week. You got off around the same fucking time. It's terrible.
Bro, yeah, hey, I ain't mad at it. He like, I got my piece. I ain't mad at that, bro.
Next one. He was. No. All right, I'm gonna go with this one because I think this is the one. He also played in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He played for the Bears, the Colts, the Ravens, the Chargers, the Lions, and the Panthers.
God damn. These are the teams he played for.
Mm-hmm.
He a coach still?
Yeah. He was. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I put his because he was a quarterback. I put his touchdown and interceptions up there. How the fuck you know that?
You say he was a quarterback. Charles coach was a quarterback.
Damn, and he was. Shoot.
Soon as he said he was a quarterback, Jim.
That nigga, he used to play for that.
Colts.
They said quarterback like, oh,
Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah. All right, so now. Next one, he's a Super Bowl champion. He was chief offensive quality control. Oh, shit. Packers quarterback coach, 49ers offensive coordinator. The Packers head coach, and then
that's either. I still know that's either.
No.
Damn. That's either. What the fuck is his name? Blake say this shit before me.
His postseason record is 11-11.
What the fuck is his name? Mad. I gotta say it before that today. Say his name again.
What did he head coach for? The Packers and the Cowboys.
Mike, what the fuck is his name?
I'm gonna call you. What you want, break? Ah, shit.
Damn. The Packers and the Cowboys.
What you say, Steve?
His name is Mike. The fuck is his fat ass name? Fat ass. He's coaching the Cowboys now. Mark Carter. We tied on that one. I got the mic.
I'll give you that one, bro. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Y'all niggas always do that. That's the second time y'all did that.
Last week.
Fat ass name.
I had to think about the name. What the fuck is his name? Mike McCarthy.
All right. All right, this one I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna start it differently. His postseason record is 26-16.
Andy Reid.
Bitch,
That nigga is good. He said the record is who the player was that night.
Listen, and ain't no coach in the league right now with a record like that. He the only one.
That's tough. I can't even get my brain to start.
All right. Who else I got? All right, so I'm gonna do postseason record with this one too. He also, I ain't gonna say that yet. His postseason record is 12-10. His regular season record is 168-104.
This is trash.
He was NFL Coach of the Year.
Mike Tomlin.
No, Mike Tomlin said more winning. That sound like middle of the pack underneath.
Said Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
But not with an ass record like that. I don't feel like
12-10 in the postseason.
I don't think that's Mike.
All right.
Wait, what is his name?
I was trying to see what the fuck I was at again. Oh yeah, he got a Super Bowl too.
With a mid record. Super Bowl with a mid record.
Tom Coughlin.
Nah.
He's still coach.
Mm-hmm.
Todd Bowles.
Who?
Todd Bowles.
No.
Raheem Morris.
Nope. He has the most playoff road wins.
Mike LaFleur.
Nope.
He has the most playoff road wins.
Yep.
This sounds like another hardball on the floor.
It is.
That's John.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't
playoff road.
I got both the brothers, bro.
Both brothers.
That's the like the other one. This shit, but because he won his joint on that run. He was away.
So
both of the brothers. How you? This sound like John.
Glad y'all know y'all shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know my coach, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so this one was the Buccaneers defensive back coach. Then he was the Vikings defensive coordinator, I think. That's what I put up there. Regular season wins is 183, 103, and 2.
Bill Belichick.
Nope. That's crazy. I ain't put Bill on here.
Bill Parcells.
This person is the last person too. Who?
Bill Parcells.
No.
They still coaching?
Yeah.
Oh, that's still coaching. Oh, all right.
What's the record again?
183, 103, and 2. That's regular season.
Not Doug.
No.
Sirianni.
No.
He ain't got to draw.
Yeah, but something said, yeah, no, Siri, I ain't gonna draw.
I said Sirianni, not Siri.
What's your coach? No, he sound like he knew. He too.
He got a Super Bowl.
Not Sean Steichen.
John Fox.
Super Bowl, but
Who?
John Fox.
No.
that's Sean Steichen.
He got a dead record like that. I mean, he was done forever.
Is he current? Like, is he a current coach right now? Like in this season?
Right. Yeah.
McDermott?
Nope.
Oh yeah. So, McDaniels?
Nope.
Gerard Mayer? Damn, I just went through the East.
It's a quarterback we not thinking.
I can't say Ryan. Nope.
It's not McVay.
Damn, man, he got a
You got the one, yeah.
Rivera?
Is this coach in the AFC?
Mm-hmm.
Some bitch. Oh, wait a minute.
Good one right there. AFC. Yes.
Pierce?
Nope.
Taylor?
I don't think Super Bowls in the AFC.
How many Super Bowls they got?
Because all the motherfuckers in the AFC it's been the Chiefs, and that 1 year I was there. That was the Rams.
Steichen?
No.
Doug? Because I'm going through divisions right about now. Oh, I just ran through the East.
Hold on.
It ain't Ryan, so now I got to go to the North. Like
Tomlin?
Yep.
Mike Tomlin.
Yep.
Does that mean that
I said I had to go to the North.
Yeah,
did I win? Tell me what
every time I say somebody, I always take it and switch it up on y'all. That's why I ain't give y'all most of his shit, because I was about to tell y'all he ain't fucking season yet.
Did I win that? Did I win that? Did I win that?
Conference was
Did you win?
Yeah, did I win this one?
No, it's a tie.
I had 2.5.
All right, so we tied 2.5 then.
I only got one.
That's what I got.
Why we talk first?
Next John.
Hey, listen.
But overall, I got 6.
Overall, I got 6.
I probably got more than you overall. No, you don't. You missed the week. I do.
But how many you got? Because I got 6 so far in total.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't keep count. I know me and Steve went at it. I think I beat him by like 1 or 2.
He said,
I think I got. No, wait.
I'm gonna mine's all together.
Oh, mine's all together.
All right, so the first round was all the kickers, right?
Yeah,
The very first one was the kickers.
Yeah, I did kickers. I did cornerbacks,
So I came.
Because the one week I wasn't there. Like I think it was.
I came. What during? What running back?
Came doing running back. So yeah, so we me and Steve.
I ain't do offense yet.
Huh?
I ain't do offense yet.
Didn't do running back.
I did safeties, cornerbacks, kickers, and linebackers, and then I just did the coaches.
Oh shit!
Oh man!
Oh shit! I thought bro got through the good.
In the linebackers, I got the very last. I got the very last question.
I want to do the defensive line.
Oh yeah. That's good.
So he might be the lead dog in it, but I know Sean said I'm not sure how sure of that.
Bro had a couple wrongs.
Yeah,
I will say that. But I know they're above 6 by now.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just catching up. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm just catching up.
But that's it, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna write this thing up.
if memory. All right, so we got 2.5 right now. I got one last week, so that
y'all might
means,
as well break the tie.
No,
yeah,
you
we
want
got.
to all right, bro. I think bro gotta do a bonus round next week or something.
All right. You got a break.
Yeah.
Cool, we could do that.
We can do that.
Hey, yo.
What's up?
Question for my wrestling fans. My wrestling niggas.
My man, before you dip off,
This is why I sit back and kick back. I ain't watch wrestling.
Did y'all watch the shit Saturday?
Let's talk.
Did we do did y'all watch Deadline?
I watched Deadline.
No.
Nah, Deadline was kind of corny.
Deadline was, but I understand why they pushing Omar Fetty.
No, I like him.
But you say overall the pay-per-view?
The pay-per-view was kind of corny.
I mean,
I don't understand why they didn't make Trick match the last match, and they flipped it because the fucking girls
the girls Deadline joint, that Iron Survivor joint.
Survivor was at the end, and it ended corny. It was corny.
It definitely did, because I Shorty won that joint. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
The joint Julia.
I seen how it ended, but I ain't know what the fuck was going on. So,
Yeah, Shorty. What was it? The knee that she caught Shorty?
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. She rocked her shit with that knee.
Yeah.
Who that? G?
No, the
Jada
joint
Parker?
Julia.
Jada Parker got her ass beat though.
All right, let me
Jada Parker got her ass beat.
for you. What do you think about this? Give me your opinion on this transfer portal.
Oh, the new shit. So everybody get to go on all the shows.
All 3 shows, but listen.
Wait, what the fuck? You mean wrestling?
Yeah,
Got a transfer portal.
yeah. It's like
Right,
this
so,
is their.
Yeah, you know how Raw and SmackDown normally always separate. They got and like at Survivor Series, they normally fight each other and shit.
Right.
So recently they did.
Then
They brought in.
And
But they brought in this new show called NXT, but they were trying to use it as like their development league.
Now NXT is like an entity. Like
for 1 year, they fucking made them fight against Raw and SmackDown. So it was like, all right, y'all we thinking like, all right, y'all gonna make it like a big break, like, you know what I mean? But they still trying to use it like a development league,
but they going to send some of the Raw and SmackDown superstars down there. Now, my question is like, yo, who do you think could get? Who you think? Because I wasn't shocked with American Made coming on SmackDown, confronting Cody, especially Chad Gable.
Yeah.
But I want to know who else going to get traded. Who else? Because they doing it like how they did it, like 4 years ago with that.
But I like that though, because I also like that they
with the black and gold joint.
US
and the Intercontinental. I like that joint.
I think a lot of people today they don't like it because they like it's not enough space. Like I guess they saying they got too many titles now, but I feel like that's just the enough.
Just enough right there. And then on top of that, yeah, you got a mid-card title.
You got so many females, and they scrambling for fucking the tag team titles and one Raw women's title and one SmackDown title.
Now, what I don't want to see is a top tier superstar with the NXT title. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see.
The last time we saw that was Becky.
You talking about
for any belt down at NXT?
Like, well, they only do that if the person didn't win the NXT title. Well, I mean, and Charlotte because they had the whole Rhea Ripley and Charlotte situation, like the new Charlotte and shit.
This is for the ladies.
Yeah, the woman.
I mean, wouldn't it have been tough if they all just like had all 3 of them joined? Like,
I mean, if that's what I'm saying, if they made NXT a fucking major brand like the other 2 is, then they could have. Because at one point in time, they all could fight on every show and shit.
What?
Do you see Roman going to Raw because of Raw going to Netflix next year?
No.
You would. I would.
I don't see going to Raw.
Cody, you got 2.
No, Cody's going.
And Netflix want Roman to come to Netflix.
But ain't SmackDown gonna be on Netflix too?
No.
USA.
SmackDown is on USA. Only Raw going to Netflix. So it's
That's
like
cool.
Netflix they want the big superstars. So it's like Raw got CM Punk, but they also want Roman to come to.
Then that's going to draw with Seth Rollins situation because now this nigga beat
You
everybody.
gotta think it's the transfer portal. Anybody could go to any show at this moment until.
I understand that.
This is
I
crazy.
mean, I get it because then you got Roman fight. So it's like this. You got Gunther going over to SmackDown, right?
I can see that, and I can see Cody going back to Raw.
And the only reason why,
Never give it back to me.
only reason why I say Roman do go over there because he's following the title, not you know what I'm saying.
But he don't want the secondary title.
No, I don't see. I see him and Cody going
He
to
said
Raw.
that's the
belt Gunther got is the second rate title.
Yeah,
but he don't want that belt.
Yeah, he don't want that belt. He want the title that he
That's
held.
a consolidation belt.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all take this because y'all can't beat me for this one.
Mm-hmm.
And it do make sense.
You go.
Unless
you go to Raw, I'm going.
Unless they put Cody over there too, and then they switch.
I mean, it had to be a champion for a champion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's how I'm looking at it. Like if Gunther come to SmackDown, you gotta send Cody to Raw.
But if they change the belt, they're gonna have to switch the women's on too.
But who would you give up for Roman if Roman go to Raw? You got to get a Raw superstar that's Roman's.
So honestly,
that's who I need from the break. I need
Jey Uso down at NXT.
You keep Seth over at Raw. Keep Seth over there. Yeah. I'll take Punk. Give me Punk. And if Seth want to keep that rivalry with him and Punk, come to SmackDown.
That would have to be the best person because it's like a Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I don't want Drew because Drew, we already dealt with you on SmackDown. What's the purpose of no? You keep Drew. Give me Punk.
I mean, Seth would bring the ratings up too, but
he would. But Punk is, and you put him first in line on SmackDown against Gunther for that belt. You mean people ain't gonna watch that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm tired of Gunther right now.
I am too, but it's like he needs.
I'm also tired of the fucking
the niggas that was supposed to be on Raw having those rivalries with Seth, with Punk, but he been having the Damian Priests and all that shit. Like, no, give him the top niggas. Yeah,
you gotta fight somebody. Like,
true.
So now the only way you're gonna bring up NXT and make NXT competitive, you're gonna have to send Jey Uso down there.
No.
Yes.
Jey ain't going down to NXT.
Yes, he is. You wanna know why?
Why?
That's the only draw.
No, because the Bloodline storyline not finished yet. He gonna end up going back.
Bloodline story is nowhere near finished.
It's not because the motherfuckers still
won last year. Like Jey got the opportunity
to show up on any fucking show.
Right, but I don't like with Jay's popularity, I don't see him going to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna leave Raw and go down to NXT.
He won a title.
Because that's when his popularity was going to start going down just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. Not like the popularity that he got on Raw and SmackDown. But for him to leave,
because I go
to the
before they dropped him, I think the only person that actually had success down there was Baron Corbin.
That's the only person and Finn. Give me Finn.
I don't even understand why they sit down there though.
See, Finn is a problem in NXT. Finn,
they need to give him another chance at the title.
I hope they do, because Finn deserves a major championship push.
No, for real.
Because he got cheated out of that. He was the first Universal Champion. If he didn't get injured, he beat Rollins. He is the first.
My boy popped that shit. His shoulder got popped out of pussy. He put that shit right.
Nigga seen that pay-per-view. That was live. And he won the belt. Definitely a tough match. But Finn deserves
I think they about to give Finn the push too.
He gotta drop. Let him drop the titles. Let him drop them tag titles. You think he should keep the tag titles if he win a major belt? Say if he lose the title, say if he lose the tag titles, but he win the world or whatever, like the world title.
He'll have to drop him then.
I mean, shoot, who on Raw, like the tag division?
There's nobody on the tag division.
There's nobody on it. To me personally, I think the Street Profits gonna go to Raw.
Ain't nobody aware
on Raw as far as the tag division to actually challenge Judgment Day for those titles.
What you mean? They were about to lose the fucking Viking Raiders.
Besides the Viking Raiders,
AOP, but they got them fucking tied in with fucking right now.
The Y is sick. Yeah, they got more.
Yeah, I heard it. LWO. They got a nice little team. It's just, but they got on doing dumb shit right now instead of actually fucking doing a tournament to find out who can fight the motherfuckers next.
Because who got the what is it? The machine gun.
All right, let me ask you this question now. Since what's your favorite attitude moment? Remember when you
DX.
Nigga.
He's a DX nigga.
DX was the best. DX had.
I want to hear it.
It had the best.
Okay.
I like it, David. I like it now.
So, what was your favorite WrestleMania?
My favorite WrestleMania. I'm gonna have to
say. I do like I guess I like how they started off. What's it called? Because that was like his 21st, 22nd job. Undertaker or some shit like that. They did some little fancy for him and shit. That was like later on.
You talking about the Hollywood one when after Kane buried him and he came back as the dead man?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was 20. Yeah. That was 20.
Yeah. That right there, that was my shit right there. Kane killed him, buried him alive against Vince.
Yeah. Listen, this is why I say I love the Undertaker, because the Undertaker is the only nigga I know that can actually be at WrestleMania, right? Have a Hell in a Cell and hang a nigga.
I ain't gonna
That's why I'm like, yo, this nigga really that fucking crazy. The Undertaker. He really hung Boss Man in Philly. That's why I'm like, yo.
No, fuck that.
Yo, Boss Man actually walked off. Like, yo, the dead man. Like, yo.
I get that, but crazy is whooping your boss ass every time you see him.
For sure. Also, like, every month. Beating Vince up every fucking Monday.
Bro,
yes. Was
the hospital Joe was the best John, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
The one that fucked me up was when Kane the Undertaker beat the shit out of Vince and he broke his leg with that the steel.
Oh yeah, with the steel
actually
snap.
Broke his shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually broke his shit.
Because he gave them both the middle fingers. Yeah. And Undertaker Gordy. Undertaker fucked him up.
At the moment, it's him tearing both of his spots when he jumped.
Oh yeah, at the Rumble.
How pissed you gotta be to take both your shit? How fucking intense that
is. Together. This nigga is on the fucking squad. He tore both his quads for not staying up. Said, yo, get it together.
He really missed leg day that week.
I've been like, yo, somebody call an ambulance, get this shit together.
Yeah.
But if that's everything, man, I think it's funny.
Yeah, we gotta end this shit with WWE every week.
If that's everything, we're gonna wrap this thing up. We appreciate everybody that came on this shit. Bro, you already know it's an honor, Big Belly Boy Russ, for you on this journey.
Belly Boy Russ.
You already know. We'll see y'all Oh shit, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all go out here, y'all enjoy yourselves out here. You know, enjoy y'all week. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no this negative energy fuck y'all up.
They say go do nice for somebody.
You know. And say a prayer for all of them. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna be great at something we all doing one day. I'm out here giving out Optimus Prime speeches. We're gonna end it with that. We out.
Snake giving out Optimus Prime speech.